Hello, my gorgeous Aquarius, and welcome to your reading for this month of September. This month is all about stepping out, shine, reevaluate your energy, and take action. So, there's a few things that we'll have a look at today. So, we'll have a look into the astrology, into the tarot, and into messages from spirit. And we will also look at the potion that will help get you through the month. So, that would be cleansing vibes. And with this one, I release what no longer serves me. So it's a really good potion to help release, to consciously and ritualistically let go each and every day, remembering it takes about 66 days on average to change things from a quantum level that down drip into the physical. So the crystal that I have is orange calcite. And orange calcite is really good for strengthening that sacral chakra energy center, as well as assisting solar plexus too. So it's a really good, powerful one to help energize and move you forward. It's strengthening for the body as well. So think about like the blood, the bones, things of that sort of nature. Okay, so let me just pop up my little screen. So this is where you can get the potions over on Alchemy Potions. And you can see we've also been nominated for building a spiritual community award as well, which is very exciting. And we do have our once a month online new moon manifestations where we work with releasing old fears and habits and beliefs and stepping in and embodying the new identity. And for those of you that would like to go deeper in a one-on-one psychic reading, go on over to solreta.com and you will see all the different readings. You'll notice the code LOVE just on the little ticket at the bottom of the screen. That is specifically for this psychic tarot's couple session. So I've had a few clients that have had them in the past, and just, with a lot of encouragement and a lot of people wanting them, I've popped them back on the website. So that LOVE code is to use for the month up until the end of September. And if you are catching this just before the end of August, you can use the discount code Leo Season. Only has, I think, 1 day left, 1 or 2 days left to book that session with the Leo Season code. So let's get into today's reading, and we'll have a little bit of a look into the astrology. So Aquarius, this month, September will invite you to step out of your hermit cave and face what really matters to you. With Saturn re-entering Pisces around September 1st, the time to examine what's important to you, reevaluate your time, your energy, really looking at like what matters to you and what deserves your attention and focus as well. So the lunar eclipse will be on the 7th of September, and this may bring an end to financial matters, commitments, and situations that no longer resonate with your value, with your worth. So it's going to clear space for a whole fresh new approach around self-respect, around security, and around stability. So around mid-month, we will see Mercury and Venus in Virgo. This will help you to organize emotionally, as well as release any karmic strings. So that's why we've got the cleansing vibes for you guys for this month. Look at the shine coming off that. It's almost like picking up the auric energy with that. There's like a stream up there. Amazing. So giving you clarity around intimacy, connections, and patterns that need adjustment. So September 21st, we'll see us having the solar eclipse. And with this, it also sets the tone for the next 6 months. So whatever you're planting or working with, it will more come into fruition in about 6 months' time, or we'll see sort of like the energy that's in alignment with that. So this allows natural flow and trust of formation to guide you with the solar eclipse. And the very next day, we start Leo season on the 22nd. So this will help us to align with our personal beliefs, our values, cockatoo in the background. Social connections also come into focus. And then we will have Mars in Scorpio, which is intensifying your drive, your ambition, and it encourages us to take bold action. It's got a sense of empowerment with this. So with this, it's also about being precise too. So it's a really good energy towards the end of the month, and it will also help you to set the standard. What you're setting around that eclipse season will help you to set the standard for what you're willing and accepting in 6 months from now. So let's have a look into the tarot and see what's coming up for you guys for this month of September. Oh, so we already had one jump out. Oh, two. Oh my gosh, exactly what we talked about at the start. So we have the Hermit. So as we said right at the start, let me just scroll back to my notes. This is seeing you step out of your hermit cage. And this is the first card that we get, which is in reference and placement to that area. The next one that we see is Ten of Swords, and we see that this is directly impacting a heart in this situation. So we are letting go of things that have either broken our hearts, things that have been mentally full of anguish, things that have just tipped us over, and we're like, that's enough. I need to reset, have some balance. This has got Libra and Sun energy too. So we do see that this will shine light on how your life has been out of balance. So with this Hermit card too, you're supposed to lead that light and bring that light for other people as well. And what we see with him too is sometimes he can be too in his head, too self-critical and too full of judgment. Let's get some more cards to go with this. We also have the Choose Your Own Adventure card and the Empress, which is the Queen of all Queens. And for her, she's a very nurturing card. So this is about pouring energy back, about pouring time back, about pouring love back into your life. And this is not about having to search outside yourself. It's about tapping into that love and that honor and respect that you have within. Now, we do have relationship stuff coming up for each and every single sign that I've read for. I've got one more to go out of the 12 zodiac signs. So yeah, it seems like relationships and the landscape of that is having a dramatic overhaul and change. And it really is about boundary setting, is what I've seen across the board. So with this Choose Your Own Adventure card too, there's no right or wrong way to doing things. This is more about like I guess if we look into, it is a bonus card, but I always get shown a fork in the road. And it's like, we can choose to go to the beach or choose to go to the forest. They're both just different experiences, but usually both roads still lead to the same place. So we do have the card of change and we've got the card of the Magnus. So if we were to look at the Fool being the first card in that journey, the Magnus would be arriving. So what you're setting up now in detoxing and letting go of people that have pushed your boundaries, pushed your border, perhaps even caused heartbreak or mental anguish. So if we are looking more towards work and things, I would say it's more on the mental anguish, although I can feel for a couple of you out there, it may even have words may have cut deep into the heart, and just certain people that you're around in that community might not be so good. But what we see coming forth for the future is the card of change, and we see the Magnus. So this is choosing to step, as we talk about like identity work a lot on this channel, this is choosing to step up into everything that you know that you are capable of being and doing as well. So let's pop some other cards out to go a bit deeper. I'm just going to the Star Tarot. We have the Nine of Swords that we're releasing still. So Spirit's talking about there is a lot that's maybe keeping you awake at night, that's maybe, just you're losing lack of sleep over this. And again, with the Ten of Swords, I think Spirit's doubling down on that message that it's definitely time to let go of anything. What we're also seeing too, sometimes when they bring out the same cards again, it's like, no, I said what I said, is kind of the energy that we get. So we then see the Star card with the Ace of Swords. So you need to be truthful to yourself with some of these situations. You need to really listen to your intuition, listen to catch your subconscious mind when you're sitting there ruminating on things, or, just in quiet, gentle reflection. Are they positive thoughts, or is your inner wisdom actually telling you exactly how you feel? So let's pop these back in and we will ask for some advice in how to navigate this month of September for my beautiful Aquarius. Okay, I'm just getting guided to use this same deck. And we have the Eight of Swords. We have the Three of Wands. We have the Ten of Swords again. So this is a little bit of a harder thing to shift. Sometimes when we have it come up for a third time, think about it. We've only picked cards 3 times. Each time that we've got that same spread, the same card has come out in the spread. All right, so what we're seeing, this is about coming back to yourself. So the first thing that we have for the advice, we need to free ourselves mentally. And with an Eight of Swords in the traditional deck, she's bound in bondage with the blindfold. So she can't see a life or can't see a vision beyond what we've already currently created. So we need to start working our way to dissolve and have freedom from that. This is all about coming back to what you value, what your virtue is. So Three of Wands, this is not about like what the environment brought you, as in like a Two of Wands energy, duality, good, bad, you know, the law of opposites. This is about you actually like streaming back and coming back into control with higher self. So we can see how that could break free the ego from that situation. And we've got the butterflies of transformation. So think about yourself not necessarily as being in, letting go of things and being in sometimes the pain that comes with change or the emotional overhaul energy. Think about it more. You're moving towards letting go of things that are hurting you. This is sometimes a symbol of I'm done type energy. And we have the abundance, Three of Cups, and the High Priestess. So you're actually going to be attracting from a whole new level, magnetizing amazing things to you. And we see that with the High Priestess in the net. She still sees the opposites and they still exist around her, but she's no longer under the control of it. So yeah, beautiful energy for you guys for the month of September. Let's have a look into one of the herbal astrology cards. And if you do want to go deeper, please do book a one-on-one session. Use that discount code LEOSEASON, and it's only available for, I think, 2 more days. So it'll be finished the end of August. So let's have a look and see what comes up. Oh, one has clearly jumped out above the rest. Amnita. So we have the fairy toadstool mushroom. Look at the cute little gnomes that are there as well. And the word conduit, which we saw with the High Priestess too. So let's have a look into this card. Okay, we're just reading the guidance section. So your channel is open. Earth Spirit is celebrating you as you come back home. And I feel this is a coming back home to self. So you feel one with nature and all of her offspring, your extended family. You can clearly see through the veil that your gift is profound insight is now at hand. You are here to bridge for the children of Earth and a conduit of safety and healing energy for newer generations. Embody the medicine of children, laugh, sing, play, spread joy in the world, regardless of your age. If you are feeling disconnected, breathe. Focus on releasing old breath by emptying your lungs with long exhales. Explore by connecting with nature's cycles and co-create with your chosen family to regain a sense of belonging. So remember, we have our gorgeous soul tribe here, a lot of love and support. And we also have our new moon events that you're welcome to come and join. So I hope this helps, my beautiful Aquarius. Please also go check out your sun, moon, and rising to get a little bit more in-depth information. But I look forward to seeing you in the individual readings as well as in your other zodiac readings. Take care, my beautiful Aquarius.